Welcome everybody to this inner peace talk. Today I'm gonna share what it means to accept things, how life can be easier when we fully accept us and our situation and we can move forward. Also, these times are calling for a new way of flexibility. How can we embrace being flexible, not knowing what tomorrow brings, and also not being able to plan anything? So many of us have planned summer vacations and we don't know where we can go, when everything is opening up. So it needs a new flexibility and how we can deal with the insecurity and the worries that come up. So wonderful to have you here. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment and I come back to you afterwards whenever I have time. So, acceptance. There are so many things in our lives, and the first question is always, when you don't like something, can you change it? If yes, go ahead, change it, fine. If not, accept it and make the most out of it. So accepting what is, accepting the situation, accepting the reality. And it's like having green or brown eyes, accepting our body shape, where we just need to deal with things. You know, I always had broad shoulders, and for me it's hard to get sort of a women's jacket size because I can't, it squeezes me in. Of course, I never liked my broad shoulders. I'd rather have sort of a feminine, trim figure. However, I needed to learn to accept myself instead of pushing that away. And especially nowadays, when it's time to accept the situation in each country we are in, whatever we have to deal with. Because if we don't, if we keep fighting against it, it feels like paddling upstream. It just takes so much energy, so much work into fighting the reality. Whereas with acceptance, we come to a place where we then can move forward and make the best out of this situation. So what has helped me with accepting situations? First of all, I feel like energetically stepping out of the situation, just taking a step back and looking at the situation from a different perspective, or more an outside observer perspective. That helps. Sometimes when we're too close, we only see one thing, but a coin always has two sides. And it's always good to see both sides or just get a new perspective on things. And you can do that just by, just close your eyes, think of something you have a hard time accepting or you're struggling with. And now just take a step back and look at this thing again. Maybe you can walk around and see it from the right, from the behind, from the left, and again from the front. How does it look like? How does it feel? And then also, what is this teaching me? Or what in me is it triggering? Why do I have such a hard time accepting it? Is it just because I want to hold on to it? Or hold on to something that was? Just let it come to you, seeing the things, and just tell yourself, what if I could accept this? What if I could just accept it and move on? What would that mean in my life? What would that mean for myself? And we're sending thanks to this thing and thanks to ourselves. Take another deep breath and come back to the here and open your eyes. So these are things that help me just see it more from an energetic point, stepping back, looking around. And remember, there's always a silver lining to everything. And also trusting in the universe. Many times we have a dream, or we want to move into this flat, or anything specific dreams, and they don't happen. And for me, sometimes it might easier accepting things, also accepting people the way they are. It's always said, okay, it wasn't meant for me, or it wasn't meant right now, or maybe there's something better waiting for me. Maybe it's not the right time. Feeling into that, trusting that maybe the universe has something better planned. Or maybe this situation leads to a completely different new situation you can't even imagine. So trust that everything is happening for you, never to you or against you. It's not to make your life extra hard. It's for a good reason these things show up in our life. And also, it's a time to then start healing within. When something is triggering us, maybe we have a memory of childhood or something we can't remember, but it's just triggering us, then it's something to look inside. What is it inside of us that this is triggering? How can I heal or release this on a new level? And trusting in the universe, we can always ask the angels for help. I'm an angel lover. And just close your eyes again, have both feet planted on the ground, and just take a deep breath and ask the angels, please help me accept this. Please help me accept this situation. And just take in a deep breath. And also ask the angels to help you heal within what needs to heal or release. Imagine yourself sitting at a little stream. And you have like a wooden boat with you. And now you're invited to just take everything you no longer need from inside and put it into this boat. And you say, thank you. Thank you for all the lessons. And you put this boat on to the stream and let everything flow away. As you take a deep breath in, you feel lighter, you feel more expanded, and maybe you come to a calmer place, a more accepting place. Take a deep breath, give thanks to the angels, thanks for the experience, thank you. Breathe and let go. And you can open your eyes again. And what has helped me is accepting me, accepting myself, starting within. It all starts within. The more I learn to accept myself just the way I am, I was more able to accept others. I have a little fly here. Accept others just the way they are and accept situations, because I felt like I'm grounded, like I'm yeah, I am whole in the way I am, and I see the whole in others. Wholeness, not. So I accept you fully and enter your name. You can even stand in front of a mirror and look yourself into the eye and tell yourself, I accept you fully, Caroline. Of course, you use your name. And this is a little affirmation that helps us to accept ourselves. And also then later, once we learn to accept within, we can then accept outside as well. I'm just checking my notes that I didn't forget anything. Yes, I've shared everything I had here on acceptance. Just maybe connect to your guides, to your angels and the universe, and come back to that trust, that deep trust that everything is fine, that you are at the perfect place, the perfect time, that everything is going to work out fine. Even if we don't know how or when, or so it's good, just trusting. This was about acceptance, and now we come to the topic of flexibility. I know during these times we can't plan. We don't know what tomorrow brings, or next week, or next month. Can't even plan summer or autumn. And many of us, we are really planning ahead, and we block the 2 weeks in summer for summer break, and we plan vacations, we book it early so the flights are affordable and everything. But all has come to a standstill. And now we don't know. We don't know where we will spend our summer break, probably in our country, which is also great. It gives us a new sense for wherever we are, and explore and adventure and appreciation. But having a schedule, having plans brings a certain stability, a certain security for many people. If you're completely in the flow, and if you don't know, oh, what is tomorrow? I don't know what I can do tomorrow. This might bring up the fear because many of us don't deal well with flexibility, going with the flow, being on the spur of the moment. What helps is coming back to this precious moment, always in the here and now. And put your hands on your heart space. Have both feet planted firmly on the ground, and just take a deep breath in into your belly. And you will notice you feel instantly calm. Another deep breath in, and you feel instantly in this moment, in that present we have. So whenever fear or worries come up, or when you want to plan but you don't know when, just come back to this precious moment here and now. And another thing that helps is grounding. So feeling your feet on the ground and letting roots grow up down out of the sole of our feet and deep, deep down into Mother Earth. And we see how we're really big roots, and they split and grow, and we have gorgeous roots. We're deeply connected to Mother Earth. We feel deeply grounded and steady and secure. That groundedness helps us also. And we know that when we are so grounded, we can weather all the storms. We have a good stem, and we are flexible in the branches conscious. So whatever wind is coming, we are flexible. But we are grounded. And we feel the security of groundedness and connecting to Mother Earth. Feeling her presence. Feeling her love and nurturing essence. And we feel supported. We feel the trust in our life. And also the wisdom. Imagine a gorgeous oak tree or mountains. They've been here for years and years. Connect to that wisdom from the mountains and the trees. Breathe in that wisdom. They've seen many storms and they're still here. Take another breath in and feel that peace and calm and anchor that into your body. Breathe in peace and calm. And when you breathe out, breathe it into every cell of your body. Breathe in more peace and calm. Feel it in your heart. And breathe it out through every pore of your body. Surround yourself, your whole aura and energy body with this peace and calm. This is always available for you. Take another deep breath in. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Come back to the here and now. I'm just checking my notes. And yes, it's all about taking one time, day at a time, one step at a time. When we look too much forward, how far we still have to go, we might feel overwhelmed. So come back to your heart space, the present moment, and just the next step, the next day. And again, the trust, the feeling supported and guided, and that there's always a silver lining. With this, I really love to connect from heart to heart with you. And I know that even though we have to physically distance ourselves, that we are closer from heart to heart. It is time for us to come back to our hearts, allow the flow, and allow the universe to work its magic for us. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Caroline Palmy. You can find me on my website, carolinepalmy.com. Join me in my free Facebook group, Open Hearted Sisterhood, or even happy to chat with you. Book a heart-to-heart revealing session with me and learn more of how I can help you. Sending you so much love. Have a gorgeous day, accepting and being flexible. Thank you.